Hey guys, long time no see. I think this is probably gonna be my last video on this channel because I think I owe you guys both an update to what's been going on and an apology for why I suddenly just stopped, I guess. So I think this video is just gonna be kind of just a reflection of what's been just the history of the channel, where I'm at now, in the future, and then also just a couple of things about the game because, you know, it's a top drives video after all. Can't be a video without the top drives, you know, crap. So yeah, it's been one hell of a ride. I think the last time I posted a video, I don't remember, I think it was May, like the start of May, and that's when stuff kind of hit the fan because of a video I posted. It was the video where I basically made a rip-off version of Blossom's overrated overpowered series, and that ended up being a massive flop, and I do deeply regret that decision. I have since informally got in contact with Blossom. The video is now gone now, in addition to everything else top drives related, because I feel like I just need to stop. My videos have not been, I realized that I made videos purely for the effect of, alright, cool, I want as much, just pump out as much content as possible. It doesn't matter what you put into it, it's like not corporate, but it just felt very forced to me, and that's why I ended up stopping. It was also the fact that I'm not viewed very highly within the top drives community, and even though I have managed to build up an audience of, you know, people who enjoy my content, which is very rare, because there's like 100, I think 200 subscribers last I checked. It's probably gone way down because I haven't looked at YouTube Studio in over a month. But the people who were there, I'd want to say thank you for being there and helping support the channel in its entirety. I don't think I'm going to make another top drives video for a long time, if not ever, because of, I think it's just right for me to just stop and enjoy the game for what it is. Because when you're not playing when you're playing top drives just to play and have fun with it, like for example, I think one of my fuck this game moments is this Mercedes is now maxed, and it's now my most used legendary, overtaking that Pagani. So just taking a break from, I guess it's the almost corporate side of it. I never made any money off of this channel, and it was something I never intended to do. But if you just step away from the business aspect and just play the game to play the game, top drives is enjoyable. Even without spending money, I find myself locked in when it comes to a tri-series or I think right now there's an IRGP endurance going on. When you're just playing it just to play it, it's very fun, and I see why I got myself into this game to begin with. I started playing this game April of 2023 is when I posted the first video of the garage, and back then I was a stupid 13-year-old kid who didn't know how the game worked, and I know I got some judgment in the comments for that, but I don't care, because back then it was a game I enjoyed playing, and then it slowly started drifting into something more. It felt less like a fun thing to do, like a little side gig, and more of, I must do this or I'm failing, and that just wore me down. I started doing worse in school. Projects started showing up late. I had a huge slip in my English class. I was taking AP language and composition. I got a 4 on that AP exam, actually, so that was interesting. But I could just feel that the YouTube part of top drives was dragging me down, and it hurt, because my parents saw that something was holding me back. My teachers, even my best friend, who I talk to every single week because I can't see her face at all. I see her face once a year. She's like, something's off with you, what's going on? And that realization of people noticing something is wrong, that was that snapping of, I need to stop. Because the YouTube channel, and in turn my presence on Discord, was creating a very toxic environment for myself and for other users. And to anybody who I have affected, I want to say sorry. I'm apologizing to the entirety of the official Top Drives Discord server. I'm apologizing to Hutch themselves because of what I did to get myself banned from them because I threatened them over a video game. I want to apologize to everybody in the Top Drives hideout who I affected with toxicity and my attention-seeking behavior. I want to say sorry to all of the Top Drives content creators. I want to say sorry to Blossom. I want to say sorry to Android. I want to say sorry to Mike, Yellowfin, and Redline. I shouldn't be calling him Astronaut Toilet. I want to say sorry to all of you because my behavior is not, it shouldn't be affecting you, and I knew that it was, and I'm sorry. That's kind of just why I stopped, because it also reached a tipping point because it was during the Audi RSQ8 finals where I had Blossom in my bracket. It was the first run, it was the original. I had Blossom in my bracket, and I was boasting on Instagram and Discord about how I was going to prevent him from winning the prize car. And that backfired massively because he opened packs on the final day. I think he speed maxed the Nissan Ariya, the RQ65 that I did not own. And he proceeded to kick me out of 12th. And basically put me in my place, which is something that I know I completely deserved. Because my actions are non-excusable, and that's him forcing me out, I can't call it my tri-series, being forced out of a position of power where in that moment I felt I had the right to boast over him, and that backfired on me massively, and I deserve all of it. I'm not even going to be like, wham, Blossom, you're a fucking idiot. It's just like, no, I deserve that, and Blossom's absolutely in the right. I mean, afterwards he did send a concerning DM to one of his friends calling me stage 4 cancer, and that's, to me, that's over the line, but it's over the line for some people and myself. But in that moment of I was absolutely being a toxic asshole towards him and towards his friends, and him beating me up in the tri-series. I deserve that, so that's not something I'm gonna fight over. I'm leaving it behind. And I think from that point on, I'm just like, all right, I need to stop. I need to take a break. And so I left everything. I left the hideout. I left the lodge. I also left Mike's server. I haven't been at Mike's server for a very long time. I think I only stayed in Chilltown, which is just a small group of people who make custom cards and also play Top Drives. And I muted that place, and I said, yeah, I'm done. Don't talk to me about Top Drives. Don't just leave me alone, basically. And thank God I did, because me not playing this game freed up a lot of time for me to focus on what I love, and also my responsibilities. I had 4 AP exams around this time. I had already taken one of them by the time the Audi RSQ8 finals happened. I ended up getting a 4 on that exam. It was my AP European History. And then I had 3 more exams. Ugh. AP Computer Science, AP Language, and AP Pre-Calculus. I did pass all of them. I got 4s on everything except Computer Science, which I got a 3 in. So I'm proud of myself for that. And then I came to enjoy my summer. I decided I did reinstall. I did not have this game installed throughout the entirety of May. I reinstalled it in June. And that's when I decided, all right, cool, let's screw around a little bit. This Mercedes is now maxed because of it. There were also a couple of epics maxed for a collection series. I think I only finished, it was RN30 and this Lotus right here are both from a collection series that went through May or June that I had put fuses in to get the prize car. I don't know where the prize car is now. Oh, no, I know what it is. It was the Sealacy prize car. So I now own both Sealacies, which is really nice. This one will be maxed soon because a friend told me to. And that is, I've been spending just a lot more time enjoying the game, and I'm, once again, when you're not focusing on that business aspect of it, this game can be enjoyable. It can be competitive, but it can be enjoyable, and that's what I love. That's why I've never been able to fully drop this game, is because that the competition and the potential growth available is very filling to me, and I know it is for a lot of other people as well. I'm trying to remember what else I want to talk about. I mean, we can do a quick little like garage overview. I now own 1,600 cars. I have over 1,000 max outs. I mean, the max legendary count has grown. I think last time it was just the 2 Peugeots. I now have the R33, which is maxed for the RSQ8, and I have the Mercedes because fuck, you know, fuck corporates. I like playing this game. Epics that are new, the RN30 is new. The Lotus. These 2 Arias were maxed for that final, and then honestly, I think that's it. I really don't max epics a lot, but I guess actually, status is it still going? It'll be done in 22 minutes, but this is actually gonna be my next epic max out. Shout out to JK because I ran like a little contest. I had people vote on what my next legendary max out would be when I was in the process of maxing the Mercedes, and it was JK. It was CM, and it was, by a technicality, 12C who got to pick epics. 12C did not get the legendary correct, but there was another person, I forgot who it was, but they didn't answer within the time frame, so I just gave it to 12C because he commented something. So this, JK was first, so I'm maxing out this Porsche, and then the other 2 epics I'm working on. It was 12C who suggested the Sealacy touring car, and I think I'm gonna max both of them out at some point, just this one later. And then CM said the Viper SRT10, which was already on the list because it is a Dodge. I still do love Dodges. I'm still trying to collect all of them. I think I have like 90 out of 110 non-prize. And I think, yeah, so those are the next three epic max outs. I also need to pay attention to the upcoming collection series. Oh yeah, I also want to talk about that. What the fuck is going on with this game? We went from a 2-week period of absolutely nothing. No collection series, no tri-series, no like special events. There was no IRGP. We had nothing. There was no limited tab in the shop. It was just basic packs. Why? How? It was... I mean, there were a couple of comments we read. I was like, oh yeah, Dead Game 3. I'm like, yeah, no shit. I don't want to play this. That's part of the reason why I maxed out Mercedes. There was nothing going on. And it's just... There were comments... I'll have to go and find them and I'll edit them in if I can. There were comments of... like, oh yeah, we're working on a new experimental format, which is actually being brought into practice right now. It's this Global Pursuit series thing. I think I'm gonna go for the Vauxhall because I want something. I honestly, I like this thing a lot, so I think I'm gonna go for this Vauxhall if I get like enough tokens and stuff to care for it or whatever you call it. But it's just like the fact that you delayed an entire tri-series. Like, we could have had an entire tri-series in that 2 weeks, and we would have gotten, I believe, the prize car was the Peugeot. It was the other high ground clearance Peugeot. It was this thing. We would have had the tri-series would have been done and over with by the time we got this vault thing. And I think Hutch is definitely trying to make up for that, because like we have the Clash in Tokyo and we have the IRGP Endurance Cup happening right now, and they're handing out flags, which is great. I think the flags is definitely a welcome addition for the lack of the tri-series.
I'm obviously, like, I don't have a very good hand. I'll show you mine. I have nothing. It's an old wreck. So if you have a Lamborghini, a 4-wheel drive Lamborghini, you're gonna thrive in this event. Congratulations. I don't, and I really don't want to max out an ultra rare right now. So I'm just gonna sit and hopefully I get ticket boosted. Oh, we're capped. If we're capped and I'm all the way up here, then I'm 100% gonna be getting the titanium. Maybe I'll open that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll start posting pack compilations again. Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I mean, yeah, it's shocking that the game was that dead for that long, and I really hope it doesn't happen again, where we just have a time of absolutely zero content in general. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Let me know if you want the videos to be. I think the only video I'm not going to reinstate is going to be that the overrated, overpowered ripoff, because that is basically copyright. So I'm not gonna put that up. But I think I'll reinstate all of the other videos, so maybe I can collect a couple more views on them. I don't know when I'm going to post in the future. Don't expect me to. And I also have the second channel is still up, but I haven't posted anything on there in months. So if something comes up on there, I don't know. Go check it out if you want. I'm not in a place where I should be self-promoting. But I think that's it. Thank you to everybody who stuck around the channel. Thanks to the people who knew that under the annoying 15-year-old skin, I'm just a person who wants to be accepted and all of that. Thank you to the few people, I'm not going to name names, but the few people who would talk to me in my worst on Discord and my actual friends. And I think that's going to be it. See you guys.